Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today, and it's time for a break. Now do not worry, this is a positive break. I'm not burnt out, and also, nothing's going on mental health wise. Life is fantastic and the future is super bright, which I will get into in a little bit. Before I get into all of that, allow me to preface this video by letting you know that while I'm on my break, I have been working months and months and months in advance to make sure I had content created in advance for you while I was gone. So my break is going to be a duration of 13 total days, and I have discussions on the Outer Worlds, Fallout 76, a gaming video with my girlfriend, which I can't wait for you all to see. It's honestly the most adorable thing ever. Top lists like my favorite games of the year, most disappointing ones, hidden gems, and so on. None of this content was thoughtless, and that's why I made sure I worked a lot of time in advance so I could give you guys quality stuff while I was away. So I hope you all enjoyed that content while I'm gone. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the future. 2018 was easily one of the best years of my life, and a year of superb growth for my channel where I saw myself really branching out of my comfort zone, covering games that I never thought I'd become known for, like Cyberpunk, The Outer Worlds really worked out, Kingdom Come Deliverance really worked out, my Spider-Man review did well. I tried taking on long-form content by pulling from tons of news sources and making bigger, more informative videos, extended discussions. That really resonated with a lot of you out there. And so now I am ready to carry things a huge step forward into 2019. Now I haven't waited until 2019 to get a lot of these plans in motion because I simply can't. But if you enjoy what I do on my channel now, okay, just know that 2019 will blow your socks off. Some of the things I have planned, I don't think anyone would believe, and some of the things I'm going to show you that I am capable of when it comes to creating content, I think you'll look at it and be like, holy crap, like, is this an actual MrMattyPlays video? I'm really pushing myself forward next year because a lot of pieces are falling into place that I've been organizing for a while, kind of like the mastermind behind the scenes, trying to take this next huge professional leap into the industry. And let me tell you what, this channel is gonna go leaps and bounds further. So if you're a part of things and have supported me every step of the way, let me just take a second to thank you all so much. It's with your supports, with your constructive criticism, with your love, just taking the time to, when you enjoyed something, type out a comment, send me a tweet. It's why I do what I do, and it means the world to me that all of you just take the time to send some positivity and let me know when I'm heading in the right direction and when I can be better, because that's what I always strive to do as a person, and also when it comes to my profession here, is trying to improve. So next year, a lot of stuff is gonna grow on the channel. I can't say more, sadly, because I don't want to announce things that are not ready, but oof. And you guys know me, I don't hype man my own content. I'm a proud content creator. I like my stuff, I'm confident in it, but you never hear me go like, oh my goodness, you guys are not ready. Speaking of supporters who went the extra mile and supported my channel, thank you so much to the patrons, those of you who really bought into what I do and allowed me to flexibly create with a lot less worries in mind, because our chats in the Discord, messages, the giveaways I do, the gaming sessions we do there, they all mean the world to me because it lets me feel like I'm really connecting with my audience. Sometimes when you're talking in the comment sections and you're sending tweets back and forth, there isn't that actual personal connection like when I went to QuakeCon and met a couple of viewers and then had them on the podcast, and I really felt like a genuine connection with the people who I create videos for. So to be able to have that all the time through the Discord and all the Patreon services, that just I can't begin to put into words how big of a difference it makes, just being able to directly talk to people who love what I do or think I can improve in certain ways and getting that feedback right there. I mean, it just helps out so much, and those who are in the Patreon have become some very close friends, and it's never been a viewer-creator relationship. We're just all friends in there, so it's just such a fantastic time right now for me, and I struggle to find the words because when you get so grateful, there's almost nothing you can say that isn't cliche, so you just hope that the actions you put into place show the people who you create content for how much you really do care. So that's my big goal with 2019, is I believe the channel will grow. But more than anything, I want to reward those of you who have stuck with me through the highs, the lows, the growth, everything, because next year is all for you. It's gonna be some next level content for myself and I think you guys are really gonna like what I'm putting into place here. So expect a huge leap from me. I want you to remember this video. I want you to at least look at what I've got going on here and just keep that in mind when I take that next big step forward, because I think it'll be really exciting for all of us. And I just can't wait to unveil all of that. I don't know when, but it's, oh man, I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. Anyway, during this break, what am I gonna be doing? You know, when you play a lot of games for your channel, sometimes you can't go back and just say, hey, I want to play a PS2 game, or I kind of want to wait on this game, I'll pick it up on a sale. As a reviewer myself, which I'm not complaining, I love reviewing games. So now during this break, I can kind of play what I want, do what I want. So I'm going to spend a lot of time reading. I'm going to be catching up on anime. I've been watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter. I'm on episode, I think, 82, I want to say. And so I'm hoping to dust that out while I'm on my break. That's definitely a goal of mine, because, I mean, I binged Hero Academy a while ago, and that's like my favorite shit ever. So it's like, what now? But yeah, I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z, for those of you who also want to know what I've been into. My friend's been recommending Goblin Slayer, but I've heard that's pretty grim, so I'm unsure about that. Black Clover, I've heard, is but then one of my friends watched it and said, hey, it's actually pretty good, it's underrated, it gets better. So, you know, I have a lot of anime on my plate, which is something I'm very neglectful of. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies or anything, because I'm always playing games, and when I'm not playing games, I'm usually out with my friends doing something else. So I don't take a lot of time for other entertainment sources, and now is my chance to really take a dive into that with more books and movies and shows, and really just catch up on stuff that I had missed. Like, I need to watch I think last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, because I stopped at season 5, not because the show was bad, but just because I had other shit going on and I felt like I didn't have time for a TV show. But that's one of my goals personally for next year, is to enjoy all forms of entertainment, take inspiration from all of them, not just video games. I think that helps me grow as a person, as a creator as well, and allows me to really drum up some cool ideas, and also references, right? References are great when you're a content creator, so that's something I'm going to look to do. And for all of you out there, it really won't be different. It'll just be different for me, because I won't be sitting down to edit most days of the week. I'll just be able to get out of bed and be like, okay, now what? So that'll be a little tough for me as a workaholic. I love to sit down and just do what I love and put all my effort into it. But I know, especially for some of the challenges I'm going to face next year with this big step forward I want to take, my body will really appreciate the regrouping I'm going to be taking. But as I sat down, like I said, to make these last videos, it was kind of like sad. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna miss doing this. And I'm only going away for just under 2 weeks. For those who don't know, really in the scheme of things, I've been doing this since I was 13. I'm now 23. It's like, wow, even after a decade, you know, taking a couple of weeks to myself is kind of tough, just because I love what I do so much. It kind of like hit me there. You know, because this is the first time I've ever had a chance just to have content up in advance and walk away. Usually I'll, you know, during the Christmas break, I'll do like 23rd to the 27th, so a couple of days off, but I've never just said like, you know what, let me give like an extended break, especially because, like I said, next year is going to be really crazy for me in the best way possible, but I'm going to need my energy. I'm going to thank myself for taking that time to just organize and regroup. It's awesome knowing that you're just in the field that you love, and that it's only going to get better come a lot of the projects I'm going to be putting out next year. So I hope all of you are excited. I don't mean to hype up and tease too much, but just know it comes from a place of me being really pumped for myself. Some of these ideas I honestly never dreamed of growing up. I just thought this was kind of it. And then I realized, why don't I start thinking a little bigger and showing you guys really what I am capable of. So yeah, it's I'm gonna just stop talking now, because it's just I'm teasing too much, but it's going, it's happening. But that'll do it. Thank you all so much once again for supporting me for another fantastic year, and I hope to reward all of you even more come next year's content. This, as you could tell, was a very unscripted video, just kind of going off the cuff with the topics I had in mind, but I hope it's good enough just to give you an idea of what I'm doing while I'm gone, because YouTube's fantastic, but it's good to just step away from anything you love and just unplug and do something else for a little bit. So time for some anime, right? Anyway, I'll be sure to catch you guys later. I'll still be on social media here and there, so if you guys want to send me some tweets and tell me what you're playing for Christmas or whatever, or some games you got on sale that maybe I recommended, or something along those lines, or whatever you're up to, man. I hope you guys just have a great holiday season and enjoy your loved ones. All that good stuff. I love you guys so much, really. Thank you all for everything you do, and we'll talk soon, all right? Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace. I hesitated there for a second because I was choking up. I love you guys. Bye.